Yep, alright, we're going. So, continuing on from last time, we're going to be doing some more Minecraft. I need to pull my keyboard back, I haven't pushed too far forwards. Going to be doing some more Minecraft. We're going to be working on that chicken farm. There are some other games I want to play when I'm done with this. Some more Gundam Breaker 4 included. So, let's get to work on that chicken farm so that we can do some other stuff. I'd just like to play one game at a time, you know. Apparently there's someone else online, so get ready for the get ready for the lag spike as everything freezes. Oh? Oh, it's a violet chupacabra. Oh, I had a chicken egg. Oh, see? Yes! Oh my god, this is amazing. Chicken eggs. That means that it's been going this whole time because they've been rendered close enough to spawn. I need to get a screenshot of this real quick. Um, boom, boom. There we go. I'd say it's about time to get to work, wouldn't you? Should probably close that off so no more go in there. Here we are. There we go. Alright, there we go. Now for the first harvest. Using axe instead of sword since there are little babies around, so I don't want to take those ones out by mistake. Oh, forgot about the Reapers. If it could come down here and fight me, that would be nice. There we go. Didn't realize there were multiple Reapers. I wonder if Reapers are able to spawn when Reapers get killed. Oh, I swear, if there's another Reaper... Oh, does that mean there's a chance that they're not going in? Yeah, if they get done up there... That's bad. Let's make a second chest. There we go. Now it can hold way more than before. Oh, hello, Phantom. How are you doing today? Yeah, there's something just outside that door. Well, guess I'll just enjoy the company of all these chickens. I'm doing quite well. I'm just enjoying farming chickens on a Minecraft horror server. Absolutely no worries going on here. Just chilling with my chooks. Because I'm nice and safe in here. So I just got some chickens in here to get me more eggs. I really shouldn't have used fence posts because now there's a chance it runs along the line. But just a second ago, this thing was like filled with so many eggs. Yeah, it's rare, but someone is actually on today. Oh, damn. Oh, it's simulated humans that are right outside, so they're not going to go away in the morning. Thing is, I probably can't kill them, and if they kill me, my corpse becomes one of them, so the army would just grow continuously. So I can't actually deal with the assimilated. That's great. This place is now blocked off. Couldn't leave if I wanted to. So yeah, well, it's nice and cozy. It's very scary. Because just the existential dread of, if I go outside, I die. If I die, there's more enemies when I go outside. Loop infinitely. Especially when this stream I was just wanting to go collect lots of wood. Like chop down a forest if possible. In order to get more charcoal. Because I do not want to go mining. Because of... Well, honestly, I just don't like breaking blocks in general, because if you break blocks, there's a chance a monster will come out of the block and attack you. So if you break a piece of wood, a tree ant will come out and kill you. If you break an ore, then a mob related to ores will pop out and attack you. Yeah. There we go. Oh, I made pickaxes instead of axes. No. I wanted axes to break wood so I could chop the trees down and whatnot. There we go. I love the fact that this mod lets me know how long the cooldown is until they grow up. It's very nice. And this is just continuously collecting resources. Because I'm pretty sure, like, hostile range is increased. So those assimilated probably won't go away even in the morning. So yeah, that's why this coal is to never be touched. There's a chance it'll turn into a monster. There's a bunch of rules. And one of the rules is never touch... Do not break anything, especially not the coal. What's up? Yes, that's why it's pretty poorly made. Both in the art sense and the rigging sense. I'm still very new to rigging and I'm not an artist, clearly. So, that's, something. But hey, I can do, which button was it? I think it was this. I can do this. I can do that. Oh, thank you. I'm working on redesigning it, so if I ever get a proper one made, I'll have a design. Get the feeling I'm gonna have to deal with... Oh. Deal with that in the morning. Not a big fan, though. Especially given how they can easily slap me around. What does this do? Well, to be completely honest, I got, like, different things from different places, traced the outline, modified it, and then made the model. So, I didn't really do the art myself, so I don't want to take credit for that. Like, it's just meant to be a shoddy model. I don't want any credit for any of the work put in. I just got, like, one of those character creator things, made something I liked, and then heavily modified it. Well, not heavily, but made lots of modifications to it. Not sure what that is, but I don't like it. There's obviously a creeper there, but honestly, that's a relief to see. Seeing a creeper in this mod is nice. So things like this. Yeah, so the best that I can do... Drop all my stuff. And run just to lure them away. Oh, there's 3 of them. And a tree ant. And a grizzly bear dog thing. Blindness and hunger from being bitten. Because why not? Well, I didn't lure them away, which isn't good, because that was the goal. I'm seriously not sure what I'm... Immersive engineering, what is this even used for? barrel, coils, crates, and fabric. Now for my patent pending technique of get hit and run instead of hit and run. Don't know where the pumpkin or the ant went, but... Oh, hey, that rhymed. But I'm more than happy with them not being here. Still gonna do something about these guys, though, because they are locked onto my chickens. My chickens are not outside of lock-on range. These guys have less health than I expected. They hit hard, but they have less health than I was anticipating them to have. I guess it's just like a normal player health pool, though. Like, as much as it'll jump scare me, I'm fine with something getting me from behind. I see that there's nothing behind me, but you never know. There was only one of those here earlier, because I took 2 away. So I think another one spawned in. Either way, I think I can actually take these guys. Oh, hey, see, there's the one of me. I want to die as few times as possible. Due to... Oh, man. Due to the whole, another one spawns every time I die thing. Oh, that's a cool effect. Either way, I'll definitely be using these blocks. Because I bet I can do a silly little idea on these guys. Yeah, what you gonna do about it, big boy? Come on, climb the blocks. Climb them. See if I let you. Okay, one down. Anyone else got a bright idea? Alright, you two. You're me, so you should be a little bit smarter than this one was. So come on, show me what my brains are capable of. Okay, to be fair, I was setting myself up for that one. Like, I'll take that. That's on me. But you know what? They're trying to get to me from a point where I can't get to them during their attempts. Wait a minute, are these guys weaker than normal ones? I think they are. Oh great, it's one of the little critters. Go away. Come on, attack me. Yeah, it knows it can't take a player, so it's trying to run away. To find something to take over. I'm not as forgiving, though. Alright, 2 more to clear out. Make sure there's nothing else Okay, nothing else is in the forest that will attack me. Okay, it's just these two now. That's pretty easy since they're in water. Ooh. Key, then. That was a little bit needlessly explosive. Yeah, I'm in a dark area, so the nightmare creatures will come out and get me, whatever. Yeah, I don't like the fact that, the chickens are within lock-on distance of mobs, but that's not something I think I can do too much about. Let's go chop down trees, and hopefully not nearby ones that will end up spawning stuff outside. I wrote in the book to use the ones outside, but, you know, when that happens, it'll be someone else's problem, so not my problem. But right now, I just don't want things spawning outside the base and causing me hassle. I do think that the ore-based, or like the resource-based enemies are really cool, though, because they cause a little explosion to make sure there's room for them. Though the tree ant got stuck in the leaves, which is funny. But they drop a bunch of the items related to them that, like, spawn them in. So I killed the ore-related one, and it dropped gravel and coal and stuff, and something yellow just appeared up the top of my screen. It's gone now. That shows up when something's going on. I'm gonna step down here. Don't want to be near that, because one time something popped out of it, just on its own, and one time something popped out of it when I hit it and broke it. So I'm just not going to do anything that risks something popping out. See what I mean? See what I mean? Alright. Heart rate is dropped from the initial jump. Boop. Problem solved. Oh, got an apple. And the ant dropped an apple of all things when it came from Dark Oak Wood. Ah. There we go. Time to get home. I'm surprised I was allowed in, given there was something making noises. Okay, so the other person's probably up to something, doesn't want to go to bed right now. So I guess I'll just work on making charcoal. I have to deal with that dog tomorrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so there's 12 in total. So 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's how many spaces we need to spread the resources across. Yeah, they're all growing up now. That's wonderful to see. I guess I'll just chill to the furnaces now. I love that they just periodically drop feathers as well. So that's how they all end up in here as well, from these ones. It's going to be so good for the people who like using bows and arrows. Which is everyone, because bows and arrows are very helpful. You're dying now, just so you know. There you go. Okay, now to collect everything. Because now all these chickens are going to start making eggs as well. Damn. Thanks to lag, neither of them went in. It might have not been because of lag. It might have just been because not enough space or something. Either way. It's good that nothing ended up locking onto the chooks, because otherwise I would have had to deal with that in the morning. Instead, there's just a bunch of squids in the swamp water. Well, not swamp water, river water. We're close to a swamp, we're not actually at one. It's good though, now that I've gotten rid of all the original chickens, there's a 0% chance of any of these chickens being assimilated chickens in disguise. Oh, new ones. Stay on that side. Kind of feeling like talking with Ray. So I'll talk with Ray while working on the chicken farm. I'm quite happy with how the chicken farm is now, so I probably won't make any further changes, which means once I collect some wood, I want to work on a pathway that's going from spawn to this place, so that when people spawn in and all that, they have a nice little trail, and they're like, oh, what's over here? And then they find a chicken farm. I feel like that would be good. That doesn't seem to have been related to me. So just a zombie and a creeper blew up on their own then. I feel like I need to increase game audio a little bit. That seems better, yeah. Alright, that's 2 more. Oh, there's something right outside now. Oh, that was strange. Oh, hey, devil. How are you doing today? Yep, just... Oh, new chicken. I'm going quite well. Oh, is that a zombie villager? Okay, one of these is going to get through and I'm going to have to kill it then. Stay on that side. I'm just working on my chicken farm. I'm on a horror-themed Minecraft server, so everything's terrible. But the problem is, due to time zone differences... What the hell was that thing? I guess that... Yeah, because one of the original chickens was put in there, so I guess one of them was infected. And got tired of waiting. But, due to time zone differences, I basically never get to play with anyone. So, I've decided that I'm just going to make a chicken farm that everyone can use to get food, and then go play a different game. Because, you know, I joined it so I could play with others, and I don't get to, it's not very good. Why didn't you... Love that. Alright, just gonna have to run out and hope nothing's there. Not the frog. Okay, so I need to light up that area. I think I've made, like, that's just been made clear. I need to light up the forest around my house. Because otherwise the chicken farm is constantly going to get swarmed by monsters outside. And what's the point in making a place where you're meant to be able to go to be safe while you rest and get resources if it's not going to be safe? Alright, any resources I missed, or did I grab them all? Oh, I missed one. Alright then, keep collecting wood for now. Alright. Good thing about it too is if I get enough charcoal, I'll be able to light up heaps and heaps of the forest, so there's a really low chance of anything ever spawning. That'll take up a good while, but it'll be worth it in the end. Especially with that happening. Oh, sorry, give me a moment. Alrighty then. Plant that once I have a safe spot. Whatever made that noise doesn't want to show itself, I suppose. Okay, where... What is that? Where is that? Who, what, when, where, and why? Bet it's in the cave. Which means I'll just stay over here and not bother with it. I don't know what's constantly causing all the damage, like what caused so much damage around spawn. I'd be interested to learn. Two at the same time, that's interesting. Oh, hello. That's neat. Just avoid going near those things in general, actually. Let's see, what can that be used for? I can use life, drain, charge. Found what was making that noise. Oh, it despawned. Hey, what's with that red dot on me? That wasn't even hard, that was just unfair. Alright, my precious little chooks, how are you all doing? Man, I had over a stack of wood. Should have brought it back. Well, then again, I wouldn't have known that that was going to happen. It kind of just did. There was no way around that, really. So I guess now I just have to wait a while and hope that it despawns after a bit. Nah, it's close enough to spawn that it'll probably stick around. Problem is, I don't think oh, hey, you're not meant to be here. I don't think I can beat that thing. Everything else, 100% I can. Why am I being an idiot? I know how to beat that thing. 1, 2, 3, and I win. I just need to be able to place down 3 blocks. Okay, there's those, but where's the Enderman? That's the question. Yep, there's just going to be more and more chickens. That's the plan. Yeah, I thought you were slick, didn't you? Thought you were going to be tough, huh? Why? Oh, right, they burst into... Ew. Should probably get rid of those, though. Alright, time to head home. That was not good placement, but I don't care right now. And with that, safe. Yeah, there's something outside, but it ain't inside, and that's what I care about. Not a single chicken laid. Oh, sorry, not a single chicken hatched. Either way. Get all that cooking. There we are. Oh, so now it's 8 items, not 7. Why don't they go inside? Guess I should just save up some eggs and then break that, put them in. Oh, Volm's here, nice. And there we go. So yeah, tomorrow I'll set all the torches. And... ooh, I know what I should do. When I pick up some more wood tomorrow, so I only have a single plank, I should make a shovel and make a cleared out, like, dirt pathway over. That'll really help people know where to go. And there's one more. Alright, it did become a chicken. Well, you guys will be eaten when you grow up. Now we wait for day. Oh, I forgot to put the gravel back. There we go. Need to go through, I haven't grabbed these yet. Okay, I don't know what's up with the 5s in the middle there. That was weird. There we go. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with that. For whatever reason, spreading out items has been weird on this server. Not really sure what to do about it, though. Well, guess we'll just keep on keeping on. It's like the fence is stopping me. I guess because it is 1¼ blocks high, so it would stop me then. Next egg we pick up, we'll try to throw it through the fence, see if that does anything. Because we'll be able to tell, like, if it hits a chicken, that means that it works. Alright, so it does go through. So it must go over then. I'm not sure what's stopping it when I try to do it here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to eat something. I'll see if I can make it till day, because the crops will have grown by then. I love that I've got a whole chest just for this, due to the fact that, lecterns aren't in this, but I bet... Okay, well, stay now. Oh, that's a big tree ant. Oh, no, it's just 2 of them. I bet I can just use, like, an item frame or something. And a skeleton too. What the hell is that thing? That's not normal. Okay, so I need to clear that away. And then set up torches so that stuff never spawns there again. Thank you for the regen. Alright, time to get to work. I have plenty of torches, so no need to be stingy about them. Things despawn pretty fast in this, I gotta say. But I'm not a big fan of anything that wants me dead, so I'm gonna just throw down as many torches as possible. Any spot that's darker than I like, I'll illuminate with some torches. And if someone wants torches to be placed down more strategically, they can do it themselves. Okay, gotta get back inside because I just gotta do something real quick. I do not feel safe out here. Alright, give me a sec. Alright, everything's starting to become all grey. I notice that happens when I get hungry. So it should get better now that I've eaten. Alright, time for another slaughter. Yep, alright, 16, that's good. That is 2 pieces of charcoal worth. Yeah, everything's about to turn grey again. And while I'm out here, I don't want to pop that yet, but I do want to get rid of it at some point. Alright, let's collect the food. Alright, everything's going to brighten up quickly now. And make a wooden one just as in case. now we get to work. Please no treant. Please no treant. Okay, we're safe. Why do they come from leaves? Yeah, not touching it actually. Alright, and we will continue the path in the morning. I really don't like hearing that chickens take damage, so that makes me think it's slowly turning into some... Oh, okay, it's just slowly turning into an incomplete form. I don't know what causes these things. But I don't like them. It would probably help if I paid attention to what it was from and then searched it up on the wiki. Because that means it's not a one-off occurrence, there's going to be more of them. And I'm not happy knowing that my chickens are going to turn into those things and completely lose their value as chickens. So I bet that the best choice of action for me is to guess that it's a Lycanite mob. Lycanite. Oh, what was it called? It's like partially transformed or something? Alright. Found its wiki, so I'll have to go through that, but only once we've collected these and thrown them. Got one. Okay. It might have not been. It might have been from the infested run-in whatever mod. Okay, bestiary. That's an ad. Here we go. Fair enough, yeah. And get its name from the bestiary. Creatures. Yeah, so it seems everything's at rank 2 knowledge. I'm actually getting pretty close to getting that. Well, obviously not pretty close, but I'd be able to pull it off pretty quickly with the chickens. Okay, so it's not from that. It's definitely definitely from the other mob. So killing chickens is going to let me get a Reaper, which would be neat. If I had, like, people to hang out with about it. Alright, so... It's the one to do with parasites, so... Wait, bridges? Huh. Gonna put that down for later. Scrape and run parasites. Okay. Scrape and run parasites mod. Here's its wiki. I'm sorry, assimilated Ender Dragon. So the Ender Dragon can become an assimilated. And it genuinely looks awesome. Putting that away for a moment then. Okay, feral parasites. I feel like that might be where we get it. Feral bear, cow, enderman, horse. Okay, so it's just a type of parasite. Assimilated. Adventurer, which is what we turn into. Big spider, cow, enderman, ender dragon, horse, human, sheep, squid, villager, pig, head, wolf. Okay, inborn. Boglin, rupture, mangler, gnat, flying carrier, heavy carrier, light carrier. Hijacked. Hijacked golem is the only one. Oh, we're about to get one. I feel like it's whenever the chickens come up here, they take damage. Yeah, see, this is how I'm going to get to be able to summon a Reaper. There we go. That'll be another 50 knowledge about Reapers. Yeah, so we're still not sure. Hijacked mobs are awesome, because they take over a golem's body. Okay, crude. Crux, Heed. Alright, big boy, what are you? Incomplete form. So I want to know how to stop you. For now... Where'd all my slabs go? Because I have slabs. Had slabs. Must have died with them on me or something. Okay. Hopefully chickens not being able to go up there will fix the issue. Thrall, herd. Host. Preeminent. Incomplete forms. Yep, here it is. Eight hearts of damage. I'm glad I never got hit by one of those before. Yeah, so the chickens are forming the small ones. There are a series of mobs in the crew tier. Spawns of the assimilation process is abruptly stopped while the mob has Call of the Hive 2. Spawns if the assimilation is successful, yet the mob doesn't have an assimilated variant. So that is the chicken, because chickens don't have an assimilated form. Depending on the size of the mob, it'll change if it's incomplete or not. They're weak fodder enemies. Weak to fire. Being quadrupled. Thing is, how does Call of the Hive 2 work? Call of the Hive is a potion effect introduced. It's necessary to the propagation of assimilated mobs during the first evolution phases and can stack. Cannot be removed by drinking milk. Level 1, nothing happens. That's what I have. Level 2, in the process of assimilation, it will fake being a normal mob, spreading it to nearby mobs, but not through walls. If brought to low health, the mob will remove its disguise, turn it into incomplete form. 3, it is now an assimilated mob. It can disguise, it will fake. So one of those early ones did infect another chicken, and all of these chickens could be infected now. So I'm going to leave it, and at some point purge every single one of them. Players can get it, but not contract it. Oh, sorry, cannot spread it, only contract it. Unlike other assimilated mobs, ours will only spawn on our death, and it does nothing else. Yep, it's just... all these guys are a risk now. Okay, so... with that being the case, I will no longer throw a single egg. I'm just going to collect as much as possible. Oh, wrong thing. Still not ready yet. makes for a good enough pathway. They'll get the idea. Okay, now we need to place some torches on the other side of the lake just a little bit. That's a bit excessive. I'm going over the top on purpose. I just really want to ensure that nothing spawns. Yeah, that means that this has nothing to do with them dying and turning into assimilated. So once the stuff hits stage 2, and they slowly transform. Yeah, the person's still on. Alright then, my goal is simple now. Fill up this. Once that's been successful, once I have like 16 on 16 stacks, I'll kill every single chicken that I have. Yep. Then I can easily throw down a gazillion into the egg laying section. Then next time I stream in a couple of days, I'll have a gazillion eggs to pick up that I can then use to replenish my stock without them having any risk of getting Call of the Hive. Because Call of the Hive only transfers at level 2 or higher. If I'm correct about how it works, that is. There's always a chance that I'm wrong. Yeah, you take damage from healing, don't you, big guy? Shouldn't have tried to come at the guy with a regenerating nymph nearby. Also, these things really keep spawn safe, because they kill anything that's assimilated, and they heal any players that are nearby. It's very nice. let's be a bit more realistic. There we go. Fill up 3 more stacks. Yeah, it resets every time it runs out. Very glad that I can watch the mini-map to know if things are going wrong or not. Alright, yeah, just for now. Just about waiting. Also, gonna place a sign outside tomorrow. Naming this place. Also chickens in here, that's nice. Nothing else has reached stage 2 yet. Oh, man. Seems like got it before it transformed. Yeah, those that are missing half a heart, either they take damage from this, which I doubt, or are assimilated and are slowly losing health as they transform. I'm going to go back over and make absolute sure that people with the effect don't spread it, because that would suck. Oh, okay, so not only does this Ender Dragon look absolutely awesome, but it spawns naturally. It's not specifically just the boss. From phases 3 to 5, it'll just spawn. Same way a zombie would. So there is just no escape from that. 30 damage, 260 health, and looks absolutely terrifying. I love it. It does that thing where its mouth opens up, like, along the jaw, but it only splits on the bottom jaw, so it's got 3 things instead of, like, 4 where it splits both diagonally and vertically. Either way, Call of the Hive. Quickly collect the eggs that are around the place. Yeah, okay, so it is definitely a case of being at level 1, players will not spread Call of the Hive. Which is very nice to know, because that was a concern I had. Okay, I'm going to add 1 more stack I have to fill up first. Look at that, no enemies in sight. There's something over there apparently, but we're just going to ignore that. They're better bitten from jumping. I can't get to that one. Yeah, so I'm going to place that back just to ensure nothing goes over there. Yeah, it's just a little collection of eggs that I can't get to over there. That's sad. Oh, hey, I know. Yoink. Problem solved, just like that. Oh, I know. I should put a sign at spawn too, letting them know that the trail goes to the chicken farm. So just do that full row, so 9 stacks of 16. Getting closer just straight up doing 16 stacks of 16, but I feel like a row is just a nice amount. I don't know why the chickens are so obsessed with this corner, but it's very easy to collect items from there, thanks to that. Alright. Let's see. 15 plus 15 plus 31 eggs to get. 30 eggs. 29. There are frogs nearby. I don't think I can stop the spawn of frogs. Unless I'm doing it wrong somehow. Yeah, so those are just going to be a constant issue for people. Yep, that's 8. So I can't get anything over in that corner, which is a shame. I would actually like to do some more stuff with torches. I think there's like 8s over here, yeah. There we go. Just want to quickly check how high up does... Yes, it seems like it's... They all go up to 3. This guy costs a lot to summon. I'm not sure what the yellow orbs are, so let's go over to summoning. I'm guessing it means these slots. So like the Reaper is powerful, so if you summon it, then you can also summon something that has 1 cost. That sort of idea. Either way, time to get started. There's the next one down. So that's the one that was spreading it to everyone else. Or, you know, it's one of the ones, because I wouldn't be surprised if I found a second chicken with it here. I'd love to know who did the voice lines and like who did the mixing for that, 'cause that sounds awesome. Alright. I had 45 chickens in here by the end. Couldn't I just directly throw them in here? Nope, those get out. What if I throw them here? Yep, these ones stay in. not sure why they're all trying to go that way. But either way, that is going to be a lot of chickens making a lot of eggs constantly. That's going to be very nice to see. Well, you know, to come back to. Either way. Nah, it's a lily pad. There we go. That's the signs nice and placed. Now it takes 20 minutes for a chick to grow. And honestly, I feel like that's good progress for today. So next time we'll be on. Oh, I can't wait to see how many chicken eggs we'll have by then. And more than that, probably be the last stream on the server, just finishing everything up for other people to be able to use this place. Get more wood and all that. So, till then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!